What is up, guys and gals? This is Brandon Coin, just tuning in, and we're going to be doing the daily mining hash rates or profitability live. So the way I'm going to handle that is, well, let me make sure I am live first. But I'm going to treat the video like I'm just recording it normally first, and then after I go through everything, then I'll be interacting to anybody that's currently watching, and I'll treat it like kind of an open forum, like ask questions and we go back and forth. So Carl J. Rizzo, glad I am live, but I'm going to go ahead and open up today's profitability, or whatever you want to call it, the hash rates for today. So everything should look good. Let me look at the live dashboard right here. Colin, thank you for the donation, Colin. I appreciate it, bro. And I'll be tuning in on that stuff here. Let me get rid of the giveaway part on the subscriber pool. NOS tank and up the NOS tank. Alright, so let's get back to the hash rates first and get this out of the way for the people who are going to be watching this video after it gets posted. So starting off with today, we did have Bitcoin went up, Ethereum went up a little bit, and as we saw, we've got a pretty steady rise. Raven profitability, which I still have some cards on Raven. I know I need to get those things off there because the difficulty on Raven is like ridiculously high right now. But Raven profitability stayed about the same from yesterday to today, but Ethereum profitability took about a 5 to 6% jump. For some reason my 1060 had like a 10% jump. I don't know why, but everything else is pretty consistent. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. I just said that's bad. I just said a lot of sixes there. Anyway, Devil's Not Coming has nothing to do with that. It's Ethereum. It's good guy stuff. But the biggest, or the loser, I guess, normally the biggest loser is what I talk about, but nothing was losing. I guess the 1050 and the 1060 stayed the same, so that's the biggest loser for today. And then the winner, or the biggest increase from yesterday to today, was this 10% jump on the GTX 1066 gigs. Went from 70 cents a day to 77 cents a day. But just some notable comments right here. I am glad to see that the 1070s are back up over that $1 a day hump, from 97 cents up to $1.03. Hopefully we can just keep on climbing from here. I didn't really like those low rock bottom rates. I had gotten used to cards making quite a bit more than that. 1080 holding steady with the ETH pill at $1.20. RX 560 nearing 50 cents mark. RX 570 close to $1. Some people were commenting and saying that I could get 29 or 30 mega hash out of this card. I absolutely probably could, but they're running 100% stable and I don't want to mess with them. So even, you know, a couple pennies is not worth like maybe half a day of downtime if they go down while I'm away at work. But if you wanted to take a look at that and you're watching the video obviously not live, you can go ahead and pause this right now. And the way I have it broken down is this is about average of one of each of these cards. It's got the current day, the previous day, the algorithm or coin that it's mining, the average speed. You should be getting these speeds or higher if your cards are optimized and overclocked. The Satoshi value per day, estimated power cost, and then profit versus power. And I figure out the power cost at 9 cents per kilowatt with no undervolt. I am undervolting my cards, but I want to figure out worst case scenario. Now going over to the deal of the day, these Gigabyte RX 580 8 gig Auroras, which are like the overclock model. I believe these are a higher model than the actual Wind Force. If I do recall, these come, yeah, they light up on top and they have a cool backplate. So these are like, I think, one of the top, maybe the top of the line for Gigabyte. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I'll check the chat here in a second. But I will post this down below and link in the description. It is an Amazon affiliate link. But $259 for RX 580 8 gig. That thing will be able to mine Ethereum for like another 10 years or something, like a long time. And the 580s we're doing about $1 a day if you can get 31 mega hash out of them. So now let's go check on the live chat here. Sup Frankie 2 times. I got a 970. Wish I could mine ETH. Old dude Pugster, yep, top of the line. Carl J. Rizzo, how come BTC is up to 8,200 and NiceHash is still paying garbage? Well, Carl J. Rizzo, that's because you're not mining Bitcoin on NiceHash. You're mining the alts, and the alts have not caught up yet. That's the biggest reason. Rando Crypto, my 1070s are barely holding $1 a day. I know this. Mine just broke over that $1 a day literally today. Let's see here. Terry B. Carl just got to what to mine. Colin Micro Center has a deal. What is that deal? Is it the same deal as Amazon? Frankie 2 times. Yeah, that's garbage, Carl. What are we talking about? Crypto Trader, why 38 mega hash on ETH with the 1080 ETH pill? I'm getting, what was it? I have 35 mega hash right here. I'm getting 35 mega hash. Is my stream coming through audio and video correctly? Just trying to make sure everything's up to date. JTM755, because you're mining ETH and ETH is low. I don't know what you're referring to on that one. Colin, RX 588 gig, 120 gig SSD for $279. Ooh, that's a good deal. And that's at Micro Center. Old dude Pugster, alts are taking a bath. Yeah, the alts they'll come. They'll come. I have faith. Corey, Raven difficulty is dropping. Carl, you're way off on Raven returns. Just got my first payout on NiceHash after watching your videos and started mining on my solo 1080. $8 in my first week. Eli's or I'm probably Cortez. I'm probably butchering your first name. It's always good if you had a 1080 and you weren't mining on it, man, you were missing out. But it's always good to get a little kickback for, I mean, your computer hardware that just sits at home and does nothing. What? No sunglasses this time? I mean, I got my sunglasses right here. Digital Mining Solutions. I always got my sunglasses. Well, I got a bunch of them actually. Frankie 2 times. What's up, bro? Red Devil RX 588 gig with 120 gig SSD. That's the Micro Center deal. So y'all heard it here. Colin, he said Micro Center's got Red Devil RX 588 gigs and a 120 SSD for like 270 bucks. Let's see here. Nice and clear. Thank you, Ken. I appreciate the feedback. Terry B. Raven difficulty at lowest it's been since probably March or April. Okay, well, see, I was just going off of talking to somebody this morning, and they were telling me, well, yesterday actually, they were telling me I need to get my stuff off Raven because of difficulty. Well, you know what? We'll go take a look at that, Terry B. Raven coin difficulty. We'll do it live. Do it live. Raven stats. Is that where we go? I'd like to see the chart. Gigahash per second. Blocks. I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm looking for it though. Last difficulty went down. Wow, okay. Went down a lot. And it looks like it's going down some more. Difficulty last 7 days. Let's look at, can we look at more? View. This is the last 7 days. I wanna see more than 7 days. This looks like an increase, guys. 21,000, 18,000. Am I looking at the wrong thing here? Oh, there. Okay, that's it. 13,000. So it looks like about a week ago we were at 15,000. So it dropped back about a week. Can I not look more than 7 days? Interesting. So Raven difficulty literally just like fell through the floor. Might need to leave those on there. All right, let's see here. Thank you for the info, by the way, Terry B. Corey Hillard, and it depends on the pool. Pays out more. Andre, why buy? Carl, I was getting 293 Raven a day. It's only worth $5.80. Let's see here. What did the Red Devils get on Ethereum? I do not have any Red Devils. I only have the Sapphires and the Strix. I have the Strix. Yeah, I don't have any of the Red Devils. Digital Mining Solutions, biggest drop I've seen. Yeah, that was a huge drop, 7,000. When was it lowered? It literally looked like it lowered today. Like, yeah. Like hours ago, honestly. Mining that gut. Yeah, I mined up a little bit of gut coin. Terry B, yeah, I might go lower. Depends on it if it gets invaded by nice hash buys. It looks like it was set up to go down about another 1,000. So that big drop down is smoothing off, and it'll probably take right back off. Let's see here. Nice hash is wrecking the mineability of Raven. Nice hash is gonna, you know, that's what happens when Nice hash starts jumping on the bandwagon. Everybody hates it and everybody loves it. It's, you know, it throws a lot of hash power real fast at something. D-Tech, what's up, man? Yo, you're not late. We've only been going for a couple minutes now. Red Devil is at about 31 mega hash with 1-click BIOS mod. Awesome. And that's the 580 FF Mat 12. I assume you're talking about, right? Colin, Bitsby Trippin' does the Red Devils. Nice to hear that somebody's using them. Carl J. Rizzo, gonna fire up my rigs right now. Don't turn those things off. You don't need to turn your rigs off ever. Leave them mining forever. Matthew, nice to see you in the chat. Frankie 2 times. 3,600 gut in 1 day with 5 970s. It's always cool to see like all those coins roll in. Juan, how do you estimate the maintenance of your GPU RX 580? The maintenance. I don't. There is no maintenance. I don't maintain them. I just set them and forget them. I haven't had any of the 580s go bad on me. Matthew, is gut good? I'm going to be doing a video following up on GPU Union. Currently, right now, I mined up. I'll go ahead and tell you, I mined up 10,000, and then I'm putting them on ice. And I've looked into it, and there's a couple things that worry me. The token swap coming up the beginning of next year. I've only been a part of one token swap, and I've talked to some people that have done token swaps with other coins, and it either goes really well or really bad. So that's just making me, you know, hesitant to say the least. Now let's see here. Jay Bohannon. Hey Brandon, just got on. Is something wrong with the video? I'm only getting 480 on my end. I don't know. It only is offering 480. I don't know why that is. I'm using Streamlabs instead of my regular OBS, so I might need to go into the settings and edit some things. But sorry about that, guys. I guess 480 will have to do for this video. Is it unbearable? D-Tech, I was working on my Discord server. I'll be on your Discord server later on, man. I appreciate it. Let's see here. What's going on in the chat? What's going on in the chat? Also got one coin holder that is like 1.5 million gut. Yeah, Frankie 2 times. I don't know exactly what's going on with that either. One person, or it looks like one address, is holding like 80% of the GPU Union coins, which seems a little centralized instead of decentralized. It's blurry, but I need glasses, Mr. C. Mr. C, good to see you in the chat, man. Terry B, I'm used to 480. I have to watch 480 sometimes depending on the algo I mine. Oh, Terry B, mining on your computer that you're using. I like it. Juan, I have RX 580. Which maintenance must do to extend its life? As long Juan, I don't know. As long as you keep that thing running cool. Some people say the 580s like to run in like the 55 to 65 range, but as long as you keep that thing running cool, and blow it out, dust it out every now and then, there's no maintenance. Just let it work. Gazaluith, hey Brandon, are you ever going to get your R9 290 up? I have a 280X pulling 29 mega hash on ETC, but it runs hot as HE double hockey sticks. I have my 290. Y'all want to see it? I'll show you it. Here it is. There it is. So, I'm actually working, I hinted to it earlier. I'm working on another build. It's going to be a hodgepodge Windows rig. Sorry, I have been MIA. I have been spamming your Discord. Mr. C, no problem. Spam it. Matthew, Brandon, that's mine. Yes, I originally put this in my brother's system and took it back out. He is not using it anymore. I'm going to be building a, yeah, bigger than your head. I can't see my chat. You blocked me. Jinsong Moon. I didn't block you. Jinsong Moon. Can't see your chat. Can't see my chat. What? I didn't block you. I made you a moderator. Jinsong Moon, you're not blocked. You got power now. Brandon, you ordered that acorn. I have not ordered an acorn. I'm actually hoping Frankie 2 times ordered an acorn, and he'll tell me how I can see now. I hope you can see now. You're a moderator. Welcome to the Gentleman's Club. But yeah, Frankie 2 times. You gotta fill us in once that thing comes in. Maybe we can get you on a joint little show, or a stream or a video or something. Terry B, we can see you, Jinsong or Jinsok. I think it's Jinsok Moon. Yeah. Anyway, 300 bucks only does 2 coins. The Gentleman's Club is where it is. West Miners. Yeah. I didn't quite mean it like that, but yeah. Corey, I did, and Nest, we're gonna need videos. Yes, we're gonna need videos. D-Tech, can't wait to get more RX 580s. Yes, that's what I was leading up towards. My next computer is going to be a Windows rig of mixed cards, and I'm thinking probably get everything running that I'm not using. I have a 1030 over there. I have a couple 1050s. What's up, Brandon? Love all your videos. Jeremiah, just chilling, having a good time. I'll go back to the profitability sheet for the daily hash rates here in a second. Matthew, RFP my R9. I really want to hold on to this R9 and actually use it, because a lot of people always ask me about it. Brandon, are you going to get a shed? No. The property I'm at now, it's just, I have room in my backyard, but I don't want to do that. I'm planning on trying to move in about a year or so, so I just don't want to invest money into, and eventually just lose it and leave it in the backyard. What's up, everyone? Happy today because I ordered my first GPU for my first build. Found an RX 484 gig on Amazon for $229. Daniel Childress, welcome to the Miners Club. See, that sounds weird too. It sounds like a club that's for like under 18, but I'm not talking about minors like kids. Minors like, you know. But welcome, Daniel. This is the beginning of your addiction forever. CM, would you save subscriber pool is more profitable than NiceHash in general? CM, that is probably a no, honestly. If you have a small card or a small rig and you're not specifically looking to mine up some speculative coins, because that's what a lot of the coins on there are. Other than, I mean, even you could say Raven coin is a speculative coin, because right now it's still like, it's big, but what's its purpose really? Yeah. So anyway, NiceHash is more profitable because it's easier to liquidate the assets. Colin, 250 watts for 40 cents, and RX 580 would kick its butt. Yes, that is very true. Frankie 2 times, NiceHash is convenient. Yep, it is. YouTube watcher, can you review NiceHack's new competitor? I think it's named Honeypot. I've heard a lot of good things about Honeypot. I'm gonna be doing a revisit on some other competitors, going back to WinMiner and that kind of thing. Terry B, your videos don't feel right since you cleaned. You got to use your alien environment since you did your summer spring clean. You got used to your alien environment. I mean, it's still dirty over there, off camera. You just can't see it. JTM 755. The first rules of the Miners Club is don't talk about the Miners Club. Absolutely. So I don't even know what you're talking about. Daniel Childress, want some candy? Miners, step into my van. That's bad. James Pratt, I heart you, bro. 5 pieces, 1050 Ti, and NiceHash gives $2.20 a day with overclock. Why? Well, my 1050 Ti's are doing about 49 cents a day straight mining. So, I mean, if you're just gonna, I don't even need to do math on that. 50 cents a card, you're looking at $2.50 if they were fully optimized straight mining Ethereum. So you're losing out on 30 cents on running NiceHash, and it's doing the auto profit switching. I don't think you're losing very much across 5 cards. What's 30 cents across 5 cards? Not even 10 cents a card. Is it 6 cents a card you're losing out on? No, It's like 5.5 cents a card. That's not much to complain about for a software that handles everything. Dave Tech. Blockmaster's pool has been rocking while the lower payout than NiceHash. Way lower fees. Blockmaster's pool. I'll check that out, Dave Tech. I appreciate it. James Pratt. You will sell that R9 quickly. Well, Matthew wants to buy it from me, so James, I might sell it. FF Matt 12. Has anyone looked into changing your power service to time of use rather than straight kilowatt hour billing? This is what data centers use, so the more power you use, the less your rate is. Well, currently I'm residential, so I don't even think that's an option for me. Jeff Bonds. Hey Brandon, how's miner stat going? Miner stat. I completely blanked, Jeff Bonds. What's miner stat? Was I supposed to look into that? Frankie 2 times. It all started with 3 RX 580s turned into a 25 cards in 3 months. Yes, it's bad. It's an addiction, Frankie. You know more than most. Hola, amigo. ¿Cómo estás? Saludos des. I don't know much Spanish, but hola. Amigo, yeah. Or hold on. Let me bring the. I'll be back to you, Sahir. I think that's how you say your name. Dave Tech. My 1050 Ti is about 50 cents per card per day. That's right. Matthew. My 1080 Ti is doing 50 mega hash on Ethereum. That is killing it. I don't have any 1080 Ti's. Not yet. Brandon. I have a POS 560. I can't get but like 10 mega hash on it. Any suggestions? Mr. C, have you done the BIOS mod yet? And do you know if it's the 560 that's got the less compute units or not? Is it a 560D, as they say? Jeremiah, hey, did you get that PCI Express card with all those graphics cards hooked up, plus cards on the motherboard? Oh, we got a donation. Let's see here. Mr. B, $2. Thank you for the donation. I really do appreciate it. I did not get, Jeremiah, I did not get any more than the 8 cards running on the Octominer because I didn't have enough power supply to do that. I'm actually going to be using that card on a motherboard that's only got 1 single slot, showing you how you can kind of take like an old system that may only have 1 PCI slot and put 8 cards into it. At least that's the idea. I'm going to try to run it on a system that does not have a UEFI BIOS or UEFI, I think that's what it is, and then also one that does. So I'm going to go back to like maybe possibly even DDR2 generation, old stuff. Stuff that says like, you know, it won't work. But in the directions on this little card specifically says it's made for non-mining motherboards. So it may work. Just moved to 240 volt. I need to, yeah. Who would win in Battle Royale, you or Spartan? I would definitely win in Battle Royale. Jinsock Moon, I am thinking about getting a shed and moving all my rigs into it. If you're planning on being long-term at your current location, it's not a bad investment at all. If I could get everything out of my house and feel safe about it and still move that location when I move with me, I would totally do it. But that's just not feasible for me. Because I kind of hate having them inside. They're loud, they're noisy, they're a fire hazard. Terry B, I think miner stat is something I think Spartan Mining is doing, but not sure. I'll ask him. Your video is low quality, only 480p. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ray Brown. Somebody said that earlier. I have to adjust my settings, and I'm using a new streaming software. Well, it's semi-new. I'm using Streamlabs OBS instead of standard OBS. So I have to go back and transfer all my settings over. This is... Oh, we got another one. Well, we got Mr. B with another $2 donation. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Mr. B and Mr. C, we got all these misters in here. So let's see here. My Vertcoin double. I passed 2 days. Woo. They have one-click miner, but I use Awesome Miner. Dave Tech. Vertcoin. I have Vertcoin. Hold on. Vertcoin price. I have some Vertcoin. They're $1.60 right now. I did not know that. Okay. What is Graphania? Oh, that's the Ravencoin stuff. Matthew, Mr. C, and Mr. B. Mr. B coming in clutch with the donations. Is everything... My screen just blanked out for a second. Is everything still working? Jeremiah Crow, thank you for the $2 donation, brother. I do appreciate it. What's your take on ETC being added to Coinbase? My take on it is, why hasn't Coinbase added a ton more coins? I think them obviously announcing it way ahead of time, so that way when it hits, it doesn't have that huge spike like Bitcoin Cash does. That was probably that's smart of them. They're trying not to disrupt the community, or well, the network, whatever you want to call it. So I appreciate it, honestly, instead of them just like trying to push it through in the dead of night. Now they need to jump on and add like all these other coins, because I mean, they're like one of the biggest in the US, and they only offer 4 coins. It just doesn't make sense. Colin, tent mining. Yeah, we're mining in tents. He shed. YouTube watcher. Jeff Bonds, my bad guys. Yeah, it was Spartan, sorry. No problem, bro. Daniel Childress, anyone know a good motherboard for 8th gen Intel CPUs? 8th gen, is that 1151? Daniel Childress, if that's 1151 socket, I have not gotten really any issues out of using the Gigabyte Z270 DP3, I believe. I can show you them right here. So Amazon, and it's the Z270 PD3. That's what it is. Right here, $74. They support 6 cards right out of the gate with the PCI slots, or you can just do 3 cards right there straight to the motherboard, and then grow them into risers later on. Then it's also got an M.2 slot, so you can update the BIOS and run 7 cards on that. So yeah, good little cheap motherboard that can run some cards. Let's go back to our live. Oh man, I missed it. Where are we going? Mr. C, go to Spartan Mining channel, watch his RX. Okay, understood. Thanks for the info. Mr. C, get a pre-built shed, that way you just get a rollback to move it. I have earned Mr. I am past with half a century. You are a Mr. C. Now the whole shed thing, I could do that. That's actually not a bad idea. Just load it up on a rollback with all the cards and everything in there. Just strap everything down. Yeah. Interesting. Had to step down to 360p, was buffering at 480p. I don't know if that's on my end or your end. Hopefully I can go through and mess with all my settings. I'm going to talk to one of my streamer friends to get this all sorted out. Dave Tech, I was bagging Vertcoin at 80 cents. It is a people's coin. Check it out. Dave Tech, I will check it out. Thank you. Terry B, Coinbase is very fussy and wants a lot BTC to list. So they want the money. Crypto Fish, I have one of those. Yeah, those are good cards. Isn't vertical the... I don't know. That's Verge, I think. Don't forget to smash that like button. Yeah, Puggy, I appreciate it. Always smashing the like buttons. Yeah, Terry B, he was talking about Verge. Crypto Fish, one of my PCI slots went bad. I have a board. It's the H110 D3A, and I have one that has a PCI slot that went out. So I've just turned into a 5-card board instead of a 6. D-Tech, Brandon Coin, you should add that 8 USB card to that board and try it out. Yeah, I probably could. That's a future thing. Crypto Fish, got an M.2 adapter to get my 6th card going. Nice. I might need that coin, might save me some money. Oh, Mr. C. I sold all of my Vert, Matthew. Vert and Vertical, 2 different coins. Yes, they are. James Pratt, I actually turned my definition down. Nobody wants to see Brandon in high def. You're right. You're right. I could probably just take my camera away and everybody be much happier. Did he say like a mobile meth lab? I mean mobile mine lab. I don't know what y'all talking about. Because BC, did you order any acorns? No, I did not order any acorns. Mine is acorns. I want one of these. One of my friends, Frankie, he's actually in the chat right now. He ordered one or is getting one or something along the lines of that. And if they are the bee's knees like everybody talks about, then I guess I'll have to get one. Lift the hash rate for 30 to 60 megahash per acorn. That is a crazy amount of like hash rate increase. Oh, there's another donation in the live chat. Mixologist Milo, being a bartender, bro, thought I should leave you a tip for mining tent videos. Helped with dealing with Southeast U.S. weather. Oh, you're in the Southeast? And thank you for the $4.99, by the way. I really do appreciate it. And being a bartender is not easy. My girlfriend worked at a restaurant for a couple years, and I salute you. But I'm glad the tents helped you out. Did you end up going ahead and buying a tent and putting your stuff in there? So, yeah. James Pratt, did he say? Oh, Daniel Childress, gotta go. Kids are fighting. Thanks, y'all. Have a good night. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one. Mr. C, sorry I have no filter. That is no problem. We don't need a filter. As long as it's PG-13, I guess that's okay. That's okay with YouTube. We don't need to get demonetized. Ugly820, what would you buy? 1070 on Samsung memory or 1070 Ti on Hynix? Both card at the same price. I'd go for 1070 Ti, even though it's on Hynix. Dave Tech, I keep Vertcoin since I mine Lyra 2 Rev a lot anyways, mining Pool Hub. Just turn off the auto convert. Nice to see. Does 2 coins. I'm in Southeast Florida. Gets hot down there, crypto fish. Acorns will do about 5 different algos. What website are you looking at, Brandon? Mr. C. I was looking at firstminingrig.com. I just clicked on like the first article that popped up about the acorns. So I can post that link down in the chat if you want. I don't know if it's safe or anything. And yeah, it's hot. Mixologist Milo got 3 grow tents going. Oh man, you got 3 of them? How many cards do you have? And you were dealing with all that heat inside your house with no grow tents. Whew, man, it must have been a little warm. Colin, it does Ravencoin and R2 Rev. No, Samsung will be much better. Old dude Pugster, but yeah, he's talking about a 1070 versus a 1070 Ti. Even though the memory is better, you're getting a lot better chip, aren't you? Because 1070 Ti is basically like a 1080 in every way except for the DDR5. Hash slinging slasher. Brandon, have you ever considered doing masternodes? I have considered doing masternodes. I'm just too poor to actually do one. So that's where I'm at on the masternode situation. Just need more money. Just making sure I did not miss any of the donations. By the way, thank you everyone here. Colin, Mr. B, Jeremiah Crow, and Mixologist for all the donations. I turned my hall basement into a tent. Jeremiah Crow. Whatever works, man. Squirrel Research. Internet is my only friend. Sorry, missed rates. What are your 1052 gigs making? Here are the rates. I'll just let that chill on the screen for a second so everybody can look at it. 1052 gigs are 34 cents a day. I still have them on Ravencoin. And it looks like from yesterday to today, the profitability stayed the same. But earlier we were looking at Ravencoin, and the difficulty literally from yesterday to like right now, look over here, it just fell off. It went from 21,000 to right under 14,000, 13,975. So that means tomorrow, because today it mined a lot of this at 21,000 as a difficulty. That means tomorrow, the difficulty being low all day, we should make more money as long as the market's good. Like in theory. In theory, Ravencoin profitability should go back up. I guess we'll just wait and see. Let's go back to our chat. Jeremiah Crow, Hynix sucks in NVIDIA. Worst you can get. Alright. Mixologist, girlfriend was pissed with heat in the house. 35 cards total. 1 Z9 coming in September. Mixologist, I don't know how you dealt with 35 cards in your house, like in your living area. Your AC must have been pumping. Old dude Pugster, look for other options on the 1070, I assume. 1070 Ti, about 10 to 15% more hashes than 1070 for similar watch use. Have to go for the Ti. That's what I was thinking, Terry. Ti's got to be better, even if it doesn't have better memory. Mixologist, X3 FPGA modded coming August. Mixologist, you should definitely email me, and I would totally be interested in talking to you and getting your opinion on those once they come in. Ugly 820, it's EVGA 1070 SC or a Polite 1070 Ti. I don't know anything about the Polites. Tesh Zero Boy, any update on your tax video you mentioned a few months ago when you did that co-op conference video with the other guy? The tax situation is not ironed out yet. Currently I'm running all my funds through Coinbase, so everything is being tracked. I am keeping track of everything, and also from what I understand, at the end of the year Coinbase will kind of send you some kind of tax form. So I don't want to advise people until I actually 100% know, but hopefully that all goes good. I mean, I am kind of worried about the taxes, but yeah. Internet is my only friend. Lyra 2Rev on NiceHash for me, very overclock friendly and stable. Lyra 2Rev on NiceHash is really good sometimes and not so good others. It definitely has its peaks and valleys. Mixologist, noticed Ravencoin difference today also. Yes, I didn't even notice it. Somebody else in the chat, I think it was Terry B, commented and told me, and I looked and it literally just fell off the cliff. Devano Zenground, I have 6 1050 Ti's, but they don't make much on NiceHash, around 2.10 a day, and I assume that as that pounds or euros, it's one of those things. Is Simple Miner a better option for me right now? I mine Dagger on NiceHash. Devano, unless you want to straight mine Ethereum, there's not a better option for you. The 1050 Ti's, that's about the right range that you should be getting out of them. If anything, right now you should just mine and hold. The value, I predict the values should be going up. Obviously, I know nothing. I'm just, you know, some kid in the southeast U.S. that bought a lot of graphics cards and continues to dump more money into them. But I'm holding a lot right now, so and I'm going to keep holding, and I'm going to start selling off some of my Bitcoin if we break through the 9,000 barrier, and just so I can buy some more cards. But I'm really holding for the 11 series. Let's see here. Mary Welter, hi, how are you doing? I see in the chat. Terry B, I've got a Palette 1080 Ti Super Jetstream and love it. Those 1080 Ti Super Jetstreams are really cool looking cards, Terry B. Actually, let's look at one right now, just so we can check it out. Super Jetstreams image. Yeah, there it is. Gosh, look how thick that thing is. That is thick. Look, it hangs over the. That's like a 3 wide. That's big boy status right there. Ginsock, I want to get one FPGA, but not enough cash. Same. I am in the same boat right there. And I want to see how other people's FPGAs, because there's so much hype on the FPGAs right now. I want to see how they actually play out before I go get one. So, if they're going to be a good buy now, they'll be a good buy, or if they're going to be a good buy later, I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. Like, if you have to be the first one to buy it, like an ASIC, it's not for me. I want them to be a good buy over a long term, like a GPU. Mixologist, of course, man. Happy to share info and experience with FPGAs and a basic rig ready to roll with them. EVGA 1300 watt power supply and 16 gigs of RAM. Okay, so I really don't know a whole lot about the FPGAs and what you need to get them set up. Crazy Code 225, I have 12 1050 Ti's, overclock mining Dagger on NiceHash, making $5.40 to $6 a day. Solid. That's about what, 45 to 50 cents a day. You're right on point, Crazy Code. DTech, I am saving all my crypto till I get my tax form so I can pay taxes, then buy more mining hardware. That's a safe option. Ugly 820. How many mega hash? Oh, he's asking Puggy a question. Mixologist, curious to what you guys think about Tron TRX possibly blowing up. Recent news, etc. Worth investing in this week. I don't know anything about Tron. I have some Tron. I'm holding Tron. I bought it way too high. I bought into the old hype, so I haven't really looked at it. I've just put it on ice. Jinsock Moon, there is no stock. Sir Cryan, I have 5 Vega 64s. I mine Kryptonite V7 on NiceHash. I do not know what the Vega 64s do, but Ryo actually in the chat, or D-Tech, he does, so you can probably compare with him to make sure you're doing good. Mary Welter, do you think I should hide my miners if the insurance inspector is coming to my house? They're going to give me a new homeowner's insurance quote. I think a shed is in my future. Mary Welter, depending on how many miners you have, if it's like graphics cards everywhere, somebody's going to see that, and all a insurance inspector is going to see is a fire hazard. So it's, you know, I never like to tell people to deceive anybody, but I don't think it's a good idea leaving them out in the open. Devano, oh, I missed it. Where are we at? €2.10. Thank for the, oh, those were euros. Okay, 10.4, which they're worth a little bit more than $1 if I am correct. So that should put you right in the correct range. Dave Tech, FPGA, you need to know some very high-end programming. Yep, that's why it's not for me, man. Let's try to catch up here. Why don't buy Vega FE and mine Kryptonite Heavy? Vega Founders Edition, or Frontier Edition. Sorry, not Founders Edition. That's NVIDIA. Why don't buy? I have not bought them because Simple Miner still does not support them. And right now I'm using Simple Miner for almost all my rigs except for my two Windows computers. But I am planning on building a full Windows mining rig, so a Vega Founders Edition or Frontier Edition could be in my future. Jinsock Moon, my house is so hot. Yeah, man, it's tough having a open air mining rigs in the house. Terry B, never had it go over 60 degrees with fan, never higher than 60%. People just view pallet as cheap and nasty, but some of them are beasts. The Super Jet Streams, they look like solid cards. They don't offer them here. I think I can buy them on eBay and get them over. Sir Cran, 1.9 a day. Frankie 2 times. 1.9 question mark? I don't know what that is. Tesh, oh boy. Unfortunately, FPGAs, then ASICs picking up the balance are probably going to be the future over GPUs. I'm curious once they go mainstream also. They probably will. I'm curious to see what other coins will pop up and be like, you know, Ethereum was for GPU mining for the last, year and a half, 2 years or so. There's got to be something else to fill the void. All these GPU miners, they're not just going to go on ice. And if they do, man, whew, the gamers are going to love the used graphics card market. Frankie 2 times, I got 56. It gets 1980 kilohash on XMR, so right at 1.9 megahash. D-Tech, I'll be in Brandon's Discord if anyone wants to chat. I guess you're going away. Later, bro. See ya. Bye. Keza Law, I'm ETN mining on 3 phones. Oh, I lost it. Where are we at? I'm ETN mining on 3 phones. 3 phones. ASICs have hurt me from daily payout 3 to 4 days. See, I don't know a whole lot about what's going on the phone network. I have one phone I just leave it on ETN, and that's I know it gets a payout like once a week maybe. Terry B, I think Kryptonite coins will be dead to mine when FPGAs hit the wild. Yeah, if that dries up the Kryptonite market, then man, the Vegas, that'll hurt the Vega miners heavily. Arup Basak, my 1080's barely making $15 profit per month per card after electricity. What's your opinion on this? Your 1080's making $15 a month. Let's see here. What's a 1080 burn? Actually, I already had it right here. Hold on. 1080. We're making 81 cents a day profit. What's that come out to? Calculator. 0.81 times 30. We're looking at $24 a month. It sounds like you either need to get your 1080s on the ETH pill mining Ethereum and get them up to that 35-ish megahash range. Some people can even get more. But it sounds like you're way low, Arup Basak. What are you mining? Internet is my only friend. Electronium to the moon. I got a bunch of Electronium. I hope it moons. I have actually a lot of speculative coins, so I hope they moon. I hope they all moon. Everything. We all go to the moon, guys. CrazyCo, planning a shed and tents very soon. Always nice to hear some more miners hitting the network. Colin, during the winter time, will you pump the heat back into your house? Colin, that's what I'm talking about, man. I'm going to take those heat pipes that are pumping outside, and I'm going to route them like down my stairs and like point it into the living room. So the living room is kind of like the middle of the house, and it'll be nice and toasty. And if anything, we're going to crank the overclocks up to heat up the house even more. So you're right where I'm thinking. I want it to be nice and cozy. 10 RX 580s or 5 Vega 64. Please don't buy 5 Vega 64s. 10 RX 580s would absolutely like be a better investment any way you can think about it. Jinsock Moon, I am thinking about getting a Z9 Mini. Any thoughts? Z9 Minis, the profitability is falling on those. I have a friend that's got one, WMX 99. It's been a while since I talked to him, a couple days at least, maybe a week now. I need to see how his is doing. I'm always nervous about buying an ASIC if you're not batch one or you know, first out the gate. Seems like those are the people who really benefit the most. Man, I cannot keep up with the chat. How much does Ryzen 1700X give you? I have it and it gives 40 cents with 3.6 overclock. Kalundan, you need to talk to DTube. He's got a Ryzen 1700 and he can let you know. I don't have a 1700. I have a 1200. So little stuff. Mr. C, message retracted. I get 34 cents on my 2600X. Frankie 2 times. Thank you for the little bit of info right there. Mr. C, just built 2 HiveOS drive. Haven't messed with Linux since NVOC. I love my SMOS and I need to try out Hive. A lot of people say it's really good. What overclock you have on 1050 Ti mining Ether? My Ethereum overclock is 100 core and 500 memory on my 1050 Ti's. It's kind of a blanket setting I put on my 1050 Ti's and they all put up with it. I have a couple that have Samsung memory that can pump up higher, but it doesn't really, I mean, I may get like 0.2 mega hash more. It's not worth the little bit of instability. Devano, how do you mine on mobile, or did I hear it wrong? There is a mobile miner for Electronium. I actually made a video on it way back when. It's not a real miner, it's an airdrop, and it airdrops depending on how long your miner is connected to the network, so to speak. You can just look up Electronium phone miner, and it comes with a wallet and everything. Jinsock Moon, LOL. Frankie 2 times 56 is better. Terry B, yeah, us miners are the biggest complainers in the summer, but winter is awesome. Yes, I'm waiting for the winter, man. I'm looking forward to it. YouTube watcher, just run your vents through the attic and then put them on a damper. You can divert the heat down or out that way. That would be awesome, actually. I didn't think about that. Frankie 2 times, lower watts, very close to 64 output. Try MinerGate. MinerGate is a real mining application, and it does overheat the phones and can be detrimental. But yeah, and it doesn't make very much. Jay Bohannon, yes, I was making 30 to 50 ETN before ASICs picked up on the ETN pool. Now I'm only mining 1 every 3 days on a CPU. Oh, wow. Wow, I didn't know it got that bad. Devano, too late, does it work? I thought it was a scam. Old Dude Pugster, 2 rigs last winter, heated 2,700 square foot house, HVAC heater kicked on at 25 degrees or below. Yeah, Old Dude Pugster, man, when I was in the middle of the winter, I didn't run hardly any heat. It was amazing. So only on the really, really cold nights. Devano, it works, but it comes down to patience. What is your overclock setting of 1050 Ti? Suab Muhammad Palish. My overclock settings on 1050 Ti on Ethereum are 100 core, 500 memory. Yep. Let's write the maker of the coins so he forked the coins. David Thornberry, this winter I'm going to run a vent to my HVAC intake and just run the furnace fan. Ah, that's a good idea too. YouTube watcher, what was your power bill in the winter time? Well, see, in the winter time I didn't have nearly the amount of cards that I had now. So my power bill was in the high 200, low 300 US dollar range. And I'm actually going to be doing a video on my power bill coming up because I've just got 2 power bills in a row that were just over 500 US dollars. But I've been running the AC in the house like a madman. I like to keep my house around like 69 to 70, and when it's been like 100 degrees outside, it's a nightmare trying to keep it cool. Ed's Firecry Maps, MinerGate is a scam. Mined 30 ETH a while back and they stole it. You mined 30 ETH? 30 Ethereum? That's a lot of money right there. Vega 64 versus 1080 Ti. Psy Crying. That's literally 2 cards that I don't have, so I really can't give you an opinion on it. I want both of them. Devano, I got a S9 Plus and will check out both Miner Gate and the Electro Airdrop Miner. Thank you. Well, thank you, bro. Tesh Zero Boy, how do you have an address and can I point my rig during your live stream? I remember you did it a few times way back when. By the way, I've been following you since January. Great videos and content as always. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's been a long time since we did the public like hash collective things. Tesh, we're not gonna do that today just because I'm probably gonna be ending this stream. I try to want to do them as 1 hour increments, and I'm gonna try to do it actually every day. That's one thing I wanted to ask you guys. Would you prefer if I live stream the daily hash rates and then just edit and upload all the videos in between? Like say if I'm actually doing like a mining or like hands-on video working on my rigs, and then live stream all this kind of stuff where I'm just kind of sitting down in front of the computer. I think that may work out better for not only me but also the audience, so I can get more interaction, and if anything current's going on, maybe somebody could fill me in on it if I don't already know. So live it. CM, yes. Let's see here. And Tesh, thank you for following me. Seeing these people, you know, stick with my channel and keep coming back, especially since January, it makes me keep wanting to make more videos. It really does. I appreciate it. Suab, RX 580 4 gig or 8 gig, can they mine Ethereum at the same rate? Yes, the 4 gig and the 8 gig are going to mine at the same rate. They're just not, the 4 gig's not going to be able to mine it as long when the DAG file gets over 4 gig. I have some 4 gig 580s and I'm not afraid to buy a 4 gig 580. I think you got a solid 2 more years on the 4 gig cards before the DAG file is too big. The 8 gigs will be able to mine for like 10 years or something. Psy Crying, how many Bitcoins are you holding on to now? Bitcoins, I can't reveal all my secrets, man, but I will let you know that a majority of my money is not tied up in Bitcoins. I have a lot of it in Ethereum and a lot in all kinds of other altcoins. So, YouTube watcher, thumbs up, peeps. Colin, hands on the rigs. FF Matt, Vega 56 has a better ROI than the Vega 64, but right now the RX 580 has a better ROI than either Vega. Spartan Mining, hi there. Hey, YouTube watcher is a real person. I see you in Discord, but you don't talk. What's up, Spartan? Nice to see you in here. So it looks like we got about 8 minutes left, so if you want any questions answered, go ahead and ask them now. And from now, I guess, until the foreseeable future, I'm just going to do the daily hash rates or daily mining profitability. I don't know what name I like more, but I will do them live. And I'll do them live every evening, anywhere between, we'll say probably 7 p.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's usually when I get off work and I can get home and get motivated. Hey all, Savage Mind, nice to see you in the chat, man. I like it when you do technical video live streams and you do hands-on so we see the problems in real life. It's very helpful. Jeremiah Crow, everybody likes to see me struggle, man. Yeah, no, I like the hands-on live stream videos. I'll still be doing that every now and then. It's just those are hard to orchestrate because you have to make sure you have everything there, and I always forget something. I'm like the most forgetful person in the world. Colin, RX 580 would be 300 days year ROI. Not bad. Not bad. Colin, 560s pull less watts and cost less. Nemesis 419, how much a month did you save by turning off AC unit in the mining room? Let's see. We can calculate it. We got 500 watts times 24 times 30 divided by 1,000 times 0.09. I am saving $32.40 a month by keeping the AC unit off at 9 cents a kilowatt hour for that 5,000 BTU AC unit. And that measurement was from the actual kilowatt meter. That was pulling about 480 to 490 watts sustained on high max AC. Let's see here. Is any of your RX 580 cards have Samsung memory, and which brand? Oh, what's up, Tesh Zero Boy? Thank you for the $1.99 donation. I really do appreciate it, man. Is any of your RX 580 cards have Samsung memory, and which brand? I don't know if any of them do. Honestly, my 580s, they just they do awesome. All my 580s are doing 30 mega hash or above, so I imagine some of them probably have better memory than others, but they all do good. Tiago DS, what's up, man? I see in the chat. Let's see here. CM, do you think minority is in the best interest on GPU miners, or are they out to capitalize on it? Minority in general, like the actual website and the group, I really don't know. They seem like they're in the best interest of the GPU miners, and I really appreciate anybody that's willing to help out. They did release the, I think it was them or the Oh God, a company. They released the ETH pill, and they're affiliated with that or something like that. Obviously, I don't keep up on everything, but I don't think it's a bad thing. You know, having another company that seems to be reputable in the space. YouTube watcher, have you seen the BioStar B250 board that uses a 6th or 7th gen Intel CPU? Looks like an Octo miner. YouTube watcher, I have not seen it, but if you could send it to me in my Discord PMs, I'll check it out after the stream. FFMat12 up. Spartan Mining, dang, you stepped up your stream solid. Yes, I am using Streamlabs, but I did mess up I believe the encoding settings, so I'm only currently transmitting at 480p. So everybody is talking about, you know, it's like potato vision. But I'll get that fixed next time. I'll get that fixed next time. So hopefully we'll be back up to at least 720. I'd like to get 1080p quality. I don't know if I have the upstream data for that on my network, but we'll try. Every bit counts. MFSVH. Switch all my rigs over to SSDs. Yes, SSDs are awesome, man. The reboot times are like ridiculous. Cycron, I'm almost making $2 a day now. Nice, bro. Tiago, sup Spartan, still going at it on ETH. By the way, Spartan, thank you for $2. I appreciate it. Colin, so do you like the XFX GTS RX 580? My XFX cards, I have no issues with. A lot of people talk junk about them. You know, I got one and took it back. Why'd you take it back, Colin? It got to 85C. Oh my God. 85C. Yeah, that sounds like something was wrong with that one. Keep up the good work, brother. Love Spartan. $5. Thank you for the money, man. Savage Mind, thank you. I really do appreciate all the donations. Yeah, awesome. Awesome. Terry B, we all got our beer goggles on. Is everybody beer goggled up right now? Colin, next time repaste it. Tiago, I do have to agree with them though. If you just bought a card and pull it out, you shouldn't have to repaste it right out of the box. So I would have probably taken it back too. Old dude Pugster, potatoes. Potatoes. Spartan, thank you for the $5, man. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Savage Mind, thank you for the $2. Thank you, brother. Tiago, what fan speed were you running? That ain't normal. Yeah, that 85C is way too high. We got about a little under 2 minutes here till I end the stream. So any last questions or anything, just go ahead and shoot them down below. After this, guys, we will be going over, well, I'll be going over to the Discord, the Brandon Coin and Spartan Mining Discord channel, and down to the live chat or the voice chat. So that's, if you go into the Discord and you go all the way down on the channels, it's down at the bottom. It'll say General VC. We'll be down there, and you can come in and talk to us about anything and everything, and we'd love to have you. So just so it doesn't have to end. I'm Berg Goggles. Tiago, it's better to repaste and fix rather than being 1 month without a GPU. Savage Mind, welcome, bro. Thank you, bro. MSSVH, Suab, be careful. Every card's different, even with the same model and make. FFMat12, thank you for the $2 donation, bro. Man, hey, by far this has been probably the best stream I've had so far, and it's like one of the worst quality. You guys are killing it. Do you think you can talk to me on Discord for a few moments? In Discord, Spartan Mining. Do you want me to do it on the live stream, Spartan? Is that what you're talking about, or after the live stream? Because I'll definitely talk to you after. Like, yeah, we can do that. Tesh Zero Boy, I need to submit my rig one of these days. Yes. Oh, that's what I didn't do. I forgot that. I'll do it on the next one. I forgot the rig of the day. YouTube Watcher. I posted in Discord under deals and message you Brandon Coin and Spartan Mining. Thank you, YouTube Watcher. I'll definitely check it out, and I hopefully see you in the Discord after this. Spartan Mining. No. Okay. What is this 480p? Come on, bro. Daniel Flynn. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I messed up. I'm using Streamlabs now instead of regular standard OBS, and I did not enter in all my correct bitrate and encoding, so now it's only offering 480p, but that will be fixed for tomorrow's live stream. And as of now, for the foreseeable future, all mining profitability or daily hash rate videos will be live. So, see you tomorrow, hopefully. Test Zero Boy, what's everyone's opinion of the re-thermal pasting their GPUs? How often do you do it? 6 months, a year? Test Zero Boy, I have 1060s that I've had coming up on almost a year now. I have not repasted any of those, but I've kept them cool. I have had some 1050s that got hot and I did have to repaste them. Basically, it's just kind of like, that's the only maintenance you have to ever do on a graphics card. If you see it getting hot, or if you overheated it and then now it's running hotter than normal, repost those things. Repaste them. Savage Mind, maybe we feel sorry for your stream quality, and that's why the donations are coming in. Oh, bro, I hear you on that one. By the way, Spartan, can you post the Discord link in the chat for people that want to come over? Click on that. What is this? Special bundle. Special bundle 229. Oh, this is the TB 250 they were talking about. The YouTube Watcher was talking about. Pentium G 4560. 4560, isn't that the one that's got hyper-threading? It's a good processor. And yeah, it's a dual core with hyper-threading, I'm pretty sure. And then motherboard, 8-card motherboard, looks a little bit more spread out than an Octominer. 229 is solid. Solid deal on that. Let's go back to here. 75C, time to repaste. Colin, I agree with that. They should be able to run under 75, no problems. If it ain't broke, you don't touch it. Do it if you see ordinary temps. Brandon, I am offered a used Sapphire Nitro Plus RX 474 gig for $175. Should I get it for mining? $175. I'm not up to date on the 470s. If the 470s can do above 25 mega hash, $175 is solid. I mean, honestly, if we could do above 20, because that's like RX 560 price range almost. That's like a high dollar RX 560. So RX 474 gig, 175 bucks. I'd roll the dice on it. What is your dog's favorite coin? My dog's favorite coin is Sleep Coin, because that's what she's good at. She's over here mining away on some Sleep Coin. All right, probably gonna be closing the stream down. Let's see here. All live chat. Let me copy this link. I'm gonna paste the link down here for the Discord. No, that's not it. I don't know what I just pasted. Remove. Tech tips. Who are you talking to? Discord. There we go. That's the link I wanted, guys. Okay. Oh gosh. Where'd it go? Come back. Alright, there's the Discord invite. So we'll be over on the Discord. I'll see you down in the live stream down below. And Justin from VT, what is coin? I don't know what you mean by what is coin, but if you want to ask, we'll be over in the Discord. So join us. It's free to join. Doesn't take anything like that. Brandon Coin, the official AMD Red Team promoter. Man, I'm not the official promoter of nothing, but I definitely would be. MSSVH laundry is done and no trip breaker success. Yeah, Spartan Mining is the AMD guy. I always liked my NVIDIA stuff, but AMD seems to be killing it right now. Rawan02, how you start low budget mining? Any recommendation? This is gonna be my last question, and then I'm ending the stream. Rawan02, the best way, if you're starting and you can only fit one graphics card in your system, try to start with a little bit higher end card. I know that's like completely against what I originally said, like start out with the cheaper cards, but if you can only fit one right now, and then you have to grow into a rig or get an adapter or a splitter, try to get you something like a 1060, 1070, something that you can actually generate a little bit of money with. And the hardest part in the beginning is one card is not going to build you a system. You're going to have to throw some money at it. So you just treat it like it's your hobby. Me and Brandon are going to do a video on it. He doesn't know it yet. But yeah, so the hardest part in the beginning is you have to invest some money. It takes money to make money. That's what it comes down to. Test 0, I swapped from AMD to Nvidia and kind of regret it now with Nvidia being, well, it all comes back around. It's a big circle. So Nvidia stuff, my Nvidia cards, they're doing decent. They're not bad. AMD's just killing it right now. Mining board over 6 cards, 1070. So, all right, guys, I'm going over to Discord. I'll see y'all over there. So, thank you for tuning in. This is Brandon signing out. Here's Jenny. Jenny, you wanna say bye? She's sleeping. Happy dog. I have motherboard combos for sale in the Discord. Vegas are doing well. All right, guys. Say bye. Say bye. Bye. All she wants to do is sleep. All right. Adios, everybody.